This morning, the Delta Airlines is going to increase health insurance costs for its unvaccinated employees by $200 a month. Here to talk about this and other financial issues, Terry Savage. Terry, thanks for being with us. What do you make of this, and what does this mean for future companies in relation to the vaccine?
This is very interesting because there's always been the question of how business deals with this issue of bringing workers back. Now, Ford just announced that it was not bringing workers back because of the Delta variant. It extended the time away. Corporations have been wrestling with this. If they mandate a vaccine, they could lose some important employees. Then it's a question of health and safety. This Delta plan, which just was announced, is the most interesting approach. Yep, it's like saying if you smoke, your insurance premiums are higher because there's a better chance that you'll have complications. I think other corporations will look at this very quickly. This back to work, and will the economy get going, or will the Delta variant derail it, versus, hey, the economy's growing again, and now what will the Fed do? That's all keeping the stock market sort of in a wait-and-see mode, and that's why we haven't seen too much action, although the market's at all-time highs.
All right, let's get to some viewer questions. Here's the first one. I received a refund of $2,500 from the IRS deposited into my account. I was expecting around $1,000 from paying taxes on my unemployment. How can I find out why I received this amount and if it was a mistake?
So isn't this a lovely irony? There are still so many people waiting for the tax refunds that they filed for when they filed their returns back in spring. Of course, you're getting 3% interest from the IRS on any delayed refunds. But the reason they say that they are delaying these is because they are carefully reviewing, and I don't mean individuals looking over your particular refund, but they're running it through their computer systems to see if they need to make adjustments. A lot of this comes from people who paid taxes on unemployment before that $10,200 limitation was instated, so they're refunding taxes paid on up to that amount. A lot of that could be interest added to it. They are readjusting stimulus payments, and you might get a plus-up payment depending on how they review your return. So there are a lot of reasons. The child tax credit is one of them. There are so many reasons the IRS could give you money. If you think it's absolutely outrageous that you got money, then maybe hang on to it for savings. But they haven't said anything about asking for it back. They think they're right. So if you got a bonus, congratulations. If you're still waiting, they're working hard at it, they say.
All right, next question. Years ago, you suggested using the College Illinois program to save and pay for my children's college costs. They are now 30 and 28. To this day, I say it was the best financial advice I ever followed. Do you still suggest it? Brightstar.com.
Let me explain this. Way back when, and gosh, it must be over 20 years ago, that the College Illinois program started. That was the prepaid tuition plan where you bought tuition when your child was 2 or 3 or 4 years old, and you bought a semester or 2 semesters or 8 semesters that could be used at any school in Illinois. And that was a promise from Illinois, and the people that got in first got a very great deal, putting their money up front, getting tuition at a discount. But I wouldn't do that today, because we've learned that that's not a direct obligation of the state of Illinois. It's a promise of the state. And given the state's finances, I would not buy the prepaid tuition plan, although College Illinois is still in effect. But what I would do is the traditional 529 college savings plan. I bet with the age of your children, you might start thinking about being grandparents soon. And I would use the Bright Start savings plan. It's brightstart.com. And that is where you put money in. I have a choice of investments. You could choose the most conservative option. They'll handle it for you. And all the money goes tax-free for college. And you can use it at an Illinois school or any other school. And if you're an Illinois resident, you get a bit of a tax break on your state income taxes. So brightstart.com would be the place I'd go to start a new college savings plan for the grandchildren from these smart kids you raised that had their prepaid tuition plan work for them.
But just to be clear, I do remember a time when you didn't recommend Bright Start because it was not working in Illinois, right? That was a while ago.
Robin, boy, good memory. There was a time about more than a decade ago. They have since changed managers and the investment options inside Bright Start, but maybe 12, 15, I think it was around the financial crisis, actually, when they had some I'll just call them misguided. They fired the managers at any rate. Investments in their most conservative fund, the one you would switch into just when your child's a junior or senior in high school, when you don't want to be speculating in the stock market, you just want to keep the money safe because you'll be paying it out in the next few years. But Bright Start has gotten new investment managers. They've gotten very good ratings at savingforcollege.com, another place you can go to learn more about 529 college savings plans. And that's a really great idea for children or grandchildren.
All right, thanks, Terry. If you want to
Thanks,
ask Terry
Terry.
a question, you can go to terrysavage.com. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Time now for Around Town.
Hey, Anna.